Hello viewers and welcome back to Sly 2 playthrough, and today we're going to do our first set of jobs in episode 1, the Black Chateau. Hey, I got it now! Chateau, yeah!
I tell you, Bentley, it's gonna be a real pleasure robbing this nightclub.
I share in your enthusiasm, but before we hit the inside, we'll need to do a little reconnaissance work.
What do you have in mind?
I've installed this special antenna on the safe house to help with our first job, hacking into Dimitri's satellite array. The coordinates for the job start beacon have been uploaded to your binocucom. Make your way to this position, and I'll give you a full briefing on our objective.
I'm on my way.
So our first job is satellite sabotage, and it's right over there. And it's just, if we just easily take through the rooftops, we'll be alright. We don't encounter a few flashlight guards and basic minion guards. And we all know Sly's craftiness and his special set of skills that we are already used to. Basically, double jump, the rail walk, rail slide, the ninja spider jump, and I think just those moves, that's the moves. I mean, okay, I can understand that the invisibility thing would definitely break it with how it was upgraded, but still.
I need you to hack into Dimitri's communication array so that we'll have access to his database.
How am I supposed to do that?
To start, you'll need to get to the top of that tower. Then reposition the satellite dish to point at my safe house antenna. If you want to climb on stuff, jump and hit the circle button to grab hold. Try climbing up that pipe.
Right. Jump and press the circle button to climb pipes. I'm on it.
Okay, our first job is to find these 3 satellites and turn them on to point to the safe house so we can gather information on Dimitri's computer. Okay, that sounds okay. It's just a simple, easy job that you can figure out. Just simply follow the waypoints to do the job, but these minion guards, they can get a little annoying to fight, especially the ones with the microphones. I'd talk about it, but, okay, okay. So, those types of guards with the microphones, they can pull all the minions and the flashlight guards into your area where he's warning them. Just get over here very quickly and help me out. And so there's another satellite, but we can easily get these clue bottles. Too bad we don't get clue bottles in the 3rd Sly game, but now we're getting 8 clue bottles for Sly 4. That's kind of very nice for the people at Censaro Games to actually appreciate some of the finer things. So I may not be able to get all the clues in one episode alone. So yeah, I'm going to get as much of the clues as I can get, and before continuing onward to the next episode, I get the rest of the clue bottles, open the safe, and get the power-up or item that we can use. Okay, for running, if you run fast enough, the guards will hear you where you are, so keep that in mind, and this job's already done. So, we did it, and that's a job complete, and we can move on automatically to our second job.
I'm downloading from Dimitri's mainframe as we speak.
All in a night's work. So, where do we go from here?
Your next job is to break into the nightclub and take some reconnaissance photos of the clockwork tail feathers. To get inside, you'll have to sneak through an old wine cellar beneath town.
Okay, I'll head out for the cellar.
So now we gotta go inside a wine cellar to find a hidden vent that will take us into the nightclub, and hopefully find a way to get to the area of interest to find and get some recon photos on where the clockwork tail feathers are, and what Dimitri is using them for. So yeah, before we go on, let's get some more clue bottles. And yeah, that's what we're going to go on. I'm trying to reach 100%. And I'll try to get most of the clue bottles before the end of the episode. If I can't, then it's okay.
I guess the way through the wine cellar is guarded by those rats. Bentley thought you might like some help clearing them out.
Sounds like fun. You and me, back to back?
Totally. Outnumbered, fighting impossible odds. It's perfect.
All right, pal. Let's get to it.
Okay, now we just have to deal with these rats, and with the help of the Murray helping us beat up these common thugs. They use their nightsticks, and some of the rats would actually throw pieces of dynamite. I'm not sure. Dynamite? I'm not 100% sure.
For you. There you go. To get over this thing, you'll have to double jump. Hit the X button to jump, then, while in the air, press it again to get some extra air time. Looks like you're on your own from here.
I'm used to it. Thanks for the help.
Anytime, partner.
Okay, so now we can jump over this gate in the wall. And let me tell you, they did a lot of changes with the lasers. There's no way to turn off the security. They're going to be all red all the time. So you don't want to touch the lasers and you get burned and lose some health. Thank God we're not playing on the Sly one idea. It's one hit, you're dead. No matter how much health you have, you only get one hit. Ridiculous. And now we got a trophy for the pocket. Okay, so if I recall, if we try to take out the guards, they will know, and then the mission will be over. Okay, while we're also on the topic, you can get more money by pickpocket some guards to get some loose change out of them, and we get some money back. Okay, so let's go in here, and we can talk about we all went through with silent takedowns from Batman Arkham City, so let's do this there, Sly's way. Silent takedown, press triangle, then square, while a guard's not spotted you. It's only for stealth attack. If a guard is stunned, on the other hand, we can actually get a silent takedown. So you might want to keep that in mind. So after taking out those two flashlight guards, we can take on some more rats. Beat up the rats, and we'll continue shortly. Just keep on beating up those rats. So let's see. There's other things they've changed. The Murray's more the brawn type, so he can take more damage and do much bigger damage with enemies. Okay, so in order to get to the printing press, let's break this fence and crawl down here to reach to the printing press room. And this begins probably a good renovation, taking recon photos of our targets, and it's standard for a big height. So if you want to use the recon, your photograph, just go with the with your binoculars and just zoom on. They'll show designated targets, and just press one of the buttons, L1 or R1, to get a photo, and we can start picking up some information. So our target, and the generator, and finally the printing press. That's all we need for this episode. So the Clockwork Field servers have become counterfeit money prints. Becomes a money printer. Such a waste, but still, it's still using the blasted thing.
Unlimited forged money. That should do it, Sly.
And with that, we're done with this mission, and we can finally cook up a plan, a counterattack for Dimitri and getting our hands on the tail feathers. And it's time for a slideshow, y'all!
The Recon photos are a grim reminder of what the modern thief is up against. Spotlights, stepped-up patrols. The sum of it all renders a direct assault impossible. To solve this puzzle, I'm going to need some more intelligence. First, replace this bugged painting with one Dimitri has in his office. Once in place, we should be able to listen in on his communications. Second, if you see the boss, tail him. We might learn something from studying his movements. Once we've got a proper understanding of the operation, those clockwork tail feathers are as good as ours.
Well, that's quite a bunch of tasks that we have to do. Bug Dimitri with a bug. Follow Dimitri. And we only have like 2 tasks for us to do. Actually, there's 3 throughout this section. The third one, we just have to finish doing Follow Dimitri, and then the new one will open to us. And we get a new character, and we can play as a new character while we're here. So let's start Follow Dimitri.
Intercepted an email from Dimitri. He's ordered his guards to ring the boat's bell when the coast is clear.
Coast is clear for what?
Well, that I'm uncertain. Ring the bell and follow him without being seen. Then maybe we'll find out what he's hiding.
And we have, so in order to begin this following Dimitri through, we have to ring the boat's bell in order to get started, but I can just show you a demonstration of pickpocket. We can rob this guy's money if there's any, like, jewelry or anything that we can get a ton of money. So next time we'll start then.